Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Sometimes my wonderful students come by to see me on my lunch and planning. Today's topic for Crossland's conversation is about religion, and today's topic is about prayer in our youth. And so I was just wondering, I have a young man, I have a couple of students in my second period class, and they're very, very knowledgeable about the Bible. And so if you would stand here, I don't want anyone to see you. I'm going to ask you some of those questions that you just said. And I'm recording this today for Crossland's conversation. Your name will not be mentioned. I was asking this particular student if he knew how to pray for people. And so he does have a family member that is a chaplain, but his conversation was very, very, very noteworthy. So I'm going to let you share that from the heart. So I told you how I write my spoken word. How do you pray for people? And go ahead, it's your turn.
Well, the way I pray for people is different, like from other people, depending on how you pray. But I think of what that person is going through, and I wish them that God will lead them through their journey, and wish them wealthiness, wish them nourishment, and wish that God protects us from the evil and bad and leads them to a good path.
Amen. And also, he also said that he prays for other people the way he would want to be prayed for. And so I really appreciate the conversations that come from this particular student. I know oftentimes, like if it's like before class or at the end of the day during dismissal, he's told me about some scriptures to read, which has really helped me with my spiritual journey. And so the way we were also talking about praying over your meal. I know when I was growing up, we could not sit down at the table either, and that's the same in your household, correct? Like I couldn't sit down at the table.
Yes, depends. If it's like a dinner, if we're all sitting down,
yes,
nobody can eat or drink before we like once you sit down, elbows off the table, hands together, and somebody has to pray.
That's good. I mean, because the media, they're painting, so there's a lot that goes on with the youth. But this is an example, and this is proof that if you train up a child, we still have some children that want to pray. We still have some children that are still interested in saying, you know, hey, I can't eat a meal until I pray. This particular student here, he said that you all say bedtime prayers. And my mom, she taught us those as well. But there's also a song he told me to go and look at today. I think you said it was Psalms 12, and he wants me to go and look at that. So at the end of the day, before I go home and study my different scriptures, and before I annotate my scriptures, I will be reading Psalms 12. Thank you so much for letting me interview you, and your grandfather and your parents are doing an awesome job with you. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, but this is my Crosslands conversation for today. Have a good one.